So yes, I am married to my amazing husband, footballer Phil Neville, who's played football at the highest level for Manchester United, England and Everton. And I do live in this beautiful home here in Cheshire, but hopefully that's where the clichés end. So life is always really busy for me in Cheshire. I'm a really busy mum to Harvey and Isabella. I look after Phil, and anyone who knows anything about footballers will know that they're completely incapable of doing anything for himself. He's no exception to that rule. But really important to me is being really fit and healthy. So today I'm going to give you a sneaky peek into my fridge. So I'm a massive believer in healthy eating, and as soon as our supermarket delivery comes every week, I immediately make some boxes of salad, so I'm always on the move. They're easy to throw in my bag and take with me, and I know I've always got something healthy to eat. This is the other fridge. So this is my drinks fridge, and you can see I've got a little bit of OCD. Everything has to be in colour order, date order, but the treats I was talking about down here, Phil's favourite chocolate bar is white Toblerone, and it has to be chilled. So being married to a footballer, nutrition has always been a key part of our lives. But I have to say it became much more prominent after the birth of our children, particularly our second child, who was born very early and after which I was very unwell. And I can absolutely say that I believe that changes to diet and lifestyle saved my life, and I healed my body 100%. I believe that changes to diet and lifestyle can prevent many illnesses, and I'm living proof that that works. So recent studies have shown that it's not just 5 portions of fruit and vegetables we need in a day, it's now between 7 and 9 portions. That may sound like an awful lot, but when you take into consideration that every time you eat a meal, based on 3 meals a day, over half your plate should be fruit, salad or vegetables, that's easily 3 to 5 portions. Add to it a juice, a fruit snack and a vegetable snack throughout the day, and you're easily on the 9 portions a day, so it really isn't that hard. I think what makes us work as a couple is that I think it works that we're very different. So I'm always morally correct, and you're
squeaky
always
clean, you mean?
You're always morally not correct.
And I have my very strong points, you have your strong points, and we just balance off each other. You know, when we're in the house, we're mucking together.
No, we don't.
We're mucking together, and you know, I sit at the table and with the kids, and Julie prepares everything, cleans all my clothes, picks all my clothes. The problem for me is when you're not around. And it's basically just a packet of crisps and a Mars bar, because I then realise what actually that gets done for me. I mean, for the first 19 years of my life, my mum did everything for me, and then I met my wife, who then just took everything over me as well. And it's your fault. It's your fault. I can't do anything. You do too much for me. I'll prepare lunch today.
I think what you meant to say, Philip, is that you're blessed to have me.
You're wonderful. Yeah.
So I really love to keep fit and healthy, and part of that is exercising every day. So quite often I'm up at 5:15 every day. I tend to get a lot more done before the rest of the world's awake, and in peace and quiet. So I've always worked, I've always been independent. Business is definitely in my DNA, and I'm certainly not a lady who lunches. So I think it was my passion for nutrition that was what led me to run my own business, Win Naturally, for 3 years, which was definitely a learning curve. And I think I've probably got quite a lot of knowledge that I could pass on to somebody else that might be thinking of starting their own business. Firstly, I'd say make sure you are passionate about what you want to do. It will be all consuming 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and if you don't love it, it's not going to be an enjoyable journey. Secondly, I would say do your market research. Find out where your product or your brand fits in the market. Where's the gap you're going to fill? Why is your product unique? Why would people buy your products who come to your store or buy into your brand instead of somebody else's? Thirdly, I'd say be prepared to work long hours. You'll never have a day off again, because there'll always be something that you can be doing. And finally, I would say surround yourself with people who you can trust. I'm terrible at delegating, I really am, whether it be at home or at work, but you're never going to be able to do it all yourself. So you really need people around you who you can trust, who have the same passion for your brand that you do, and that's really important. So they're my top tips for starting your own business. So it isn't always easy to go from busy working mum to glamorous wife in the evening, but I've got a few top tips to keeping stylish at all times. So I'd say firstly, know what suits you. Just because something's a hit on the catwalk doesn't mean it's going to look good on me, and I've definitely learned that the hard way. So accentuate your assets, but camouflage bits that you're a little bit less confident about. I would say that every season I definitely invest in 2 or 3 key pieces that I can dress down for during the day but then quickly dress up for the evening, and this has really served me well. And finally, I would say accessories. Accessories can change any outfit in minutes. So life is always really hectic and busy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. But I still do like a bit of time out and to relax. And for me, the best way is just to sit back, and watch a bit of television. So here I am, Julie Neville, straight talking Cheshire housewife, and I look forward to meeting you.